guys, how you doing? Today I'm gonna be explaining the 10th chapter of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. It's called The Cannibals Return. In the last chapter, 9th chapter, Friday, we left it on saying that Friday and he have made a completely good pair on the island, and now Robinson thinks that he won't wanna leave the island again, but no, he had to go to his home. So this was now his 27th anniversary on the island's arrival. So he arrived on the island. It's been like 27 years since he had arrived on the island. So these years, his hopes were great high. I mean, they were so great. You know what? Their hopes were so great of escaping from that island to their homes. So let's start the chapter 10th, The Cannibals Return. Since Robinson finished making his canoe for Friday and himself, the rainy season started. So Robinson thought of, waiting another, 2 or 3 months so he could prepare for the voyage. Like ammunition had to be packed, bread had to be baked, and meat had to be dried, grapes had to be gathered. One day, while Robinson was busying himself with one of these tasks, Robinson heard, Friday yelling, coming to him, like yelling, screaming, shouting, whatever you can say that. He was on the shore where he was collecting turtle eggs, and then he came so screaming towards the fortress, and then he said, "Oh master, oh bad, oh sorrow." And then Robinson said, "What's the matter, Friday?" Then Robinson said, since that what was the problem, then Friday said, "Out yonder there, 1, 2, 3 canoe. They come for Friday. They cut him and eat him up." And then Robinson said, "No need to be afraid. I will defend you if you will stand by me and defend me." Then Friday said, "You tell me shoot, you tell me fight, you tell me die, I die. I do everything." So that's what he obviously meant, Now, when he went upside the hill with Friday, and then he took out his spyglass, and it quickly revealed 21 savages. Sure, there were 3 canoes and 3 prisoners too. So then they picked up their shotguns, ammunition, muskets, swords, knives, and then went to the end of the forest and the start of the beach, the shore. When they went there, they hid behind a large tree. They saw that the savages were already eating one of the captured prisoners, and some people were already coming towards another prisoner to cut him down and eat him, cook him and eat him. So Robinson was looking at the scene, and suddenly Friday said, "This." He obviously meant that this was the man who came in the boat. He looked at him and he said, "Yes, he is a white man and he is wearing clothes." Then they rushed to protect him, and then while going out of their hiding place, Robinson said to Friday, "Now do what I do, but don't follow my lead, but don't do anything until I give the orders. Then when I give the orders, you are allowed to follow me." Then Robinson said, "Now he raised his musket, and Friday did the same. They took aim, both of them. I mean, of course, Friday, copied Robinson, and they both took aim and then fired. Robinson's shot killed one man and wounded two. But Friday had a better aim, so he shot dead two guys and wounded another three. He wounded another three. And then he said, now take your shotgun. He took the shotgun up, as Robinson was doing too, Friday of course. And then they shot another savage, like plenty of savages. Suddenly some savages jumped to their feet, because they did not know where the death and the destruction came from. Now he said, come on, raise your another musket and come behind me. Then he went to the white man, the prisoner. He cut him down with his knife that he had been carrying. After that, he held the man up, and the man was so tired that he couldn't speak, that he couldn't, weigh his own weight. So Robinson gave that man a sip of rum from his bottle, and then some of his strength quickly returned. Then he was gasping, because he had finally something to, drink, something to gulp. Then Robinson asked what was his name, what was the purpose, and all he did was to ask in Portuguese. And then the prisoner answered Espagno. I'm not quite sure what it means, but in the book it says that it means Spaniard. Okay, so Spaniard is waking up from where he was captured, being held. Then Robinson tried to explain everything in a little Spanish he knew. After that, he offered the man a sword and a gun, and as soon as the Spaniard took the weapons, more of his strength quietly returned back. Now he killed some savages with his sword. He teared them down, and then he saw one savage so big than him, coming towards him, swinging his large wooden sword like this, and he fought bravely. The Spaniard fought bravely, as Robinson had ever seen anyone fight anyone so bravely before. But the savage, he downed him, and then he was trying to tear down the sword out of his hands. But when Robinson was running towards the Spaniard to help him, the Spaniard quickly, reached his hand to the musket and the gun, and hit and took an aim on his head, and bam, pew, pew, he's dead. Now, before he killed him, he landed a few major cuts on his head. Okay, so then now he was coming back towards Friday and Robinson. Then he saw that some savages were going towards the water. They were paddling through the water to get back to their island. But Robinson took a shot and he killed all the 5 people. They just fell. But then he saw another group, and he sat on another canoe which was parked on the shore. But to his amusement, he saw another prisoner tied up in the boat. He quickly called Friday and said, "Come on, translate some words for me, Friday. Come on here." But when Friday came near, his eyes couldn't believe themselves. So this was our chapter, The Cannibals Return. For further interesting stories, for further interesting chapters, see you in the next video, guys. Keep checking out my channel every day. Bye!